Welcome back. Got a couple of cool health headlines. Cool, I guess. Interesting's the word. So the question is, do tattoos cause blood cancer? Is there a best or healthiest type of water to consume? And could combining two popular supplements actually help you sleep better? WWL Louisiana Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. Hebert joining us now to answer all of those questions.
Yeah, that's a lot. So we're going to jump into this.
It is, but they're
right?
good.
Okay, they're
Let's
good.
start with tattoos.
All right, let's start with this, right? I have a tattoo.
I was just about to ask you.
I
I'm
have
so
a
glad
tattoo.
you told us.
I have a tattoo. So the question is, do you get lymphoma if you have tattoos? Now, a lot of people and a lot of studies have come out to say that possibly, but I have looked at all of them, and that's why you come to WWL, because I can tell you from all the studies I've seen, the last one published May 2024, tattoos do not cause lymphoma directly. Now, let me say this very clearly. It doesn't mean that they don't cause them. Now, what is that? That's like double talk, right? It means that we can't prove that lymphoma is caused by tattoos, okay? So, two studies, the last one, 1,400 people, and there was a 21% more common incidence of lymphoma in a certain group of these folks. But the rates of lymphoma have actually increased. The rates of tattoos have increased, but lymphoma has not. And what we also saw, that there was no direct correlation. I want to say this clearly. No direct correlation as a cause and effect from people getting tattoos and getting lymphoma. So what do tattoos cause? They cause infection. We know that the FDA does not regulate any of the things that go into tattoo dyes. We also know they can cause allergic reaction. And so could they possibly cause cancer? Yes, but it's never been proven. So that's why I want you to remember, don't just go get a bunch of tattoos thinking that, oh, I can't get cancer. What we want you to know is that we can't say that you can get cancer or not. But pay attention and stay tuned, because.
And also maybe go to like a researched tattoo parlor, somewhere that's clean.
They have researched tattoo parlors.
Well, I mean, like you do your research.
Yeah.
Don't just show up any random hole in the wall.
And make sure that they actually take a new needle
out of packaging.
But a lot of these things, once again, do not actually are not regulated. So just be careful out there. All right.
Okay, water.
Okay, all right. So
our healthiest water.
The healthiest water is water. The healthiest water is water. So I just want you to remember, the key is we're walking around and we're not hydrated. All these claims of all this electrolyte water, which can increase your sodium too much and make you have high blood pressure for no reason, okay? So I want you to make sure you're not just drinking Gatorade all day or these sodium-laced waters. And the biggie, alkaline water. They sell alkaline water. Oh, your body's acidic, and oh, you can help with your bone loss when you're an older person. No, that has never been proven, ever, okay? And it kind of makes sense that anecdotally that it would work as a way to for you to increase your calcium and decrease your bone loss, but it has never been proven. So the best water is just water, because most of us are walking around mildly dehydrated anyway.
Tap water too?
Well, we're not talking about cleanliness. We're talking about what's in the water, not the cleanliness,
okay? I won't go.
Now, I just want to throw this out there. Everybody's having difficulty sleeping, folks, everyone. So you've heard this combination of magnesium glycinate and L-theanine can decrease your anxiety and increase your ability to go to sleep. Once again, that has never been proven to be true. Okay. But anecdotally, if you take those two things together, if you're a healthy person, if you don't have any other medical problems, and you don't take any other medications, you should try one of them, and if it does help you, great. If it doesn't, then put them together, and then maybe it may help you. And all of these things we talked about today, this is the key, folks. You have to prove this stuff scientifically. Just because I have black shoes on today and I have black shoes on tomorrow doesn't mean that it's going to rain both days because I have on black shoes. If it's done raining for the last 3 days because I'm wearing black shoes. So, Peyton, can you explain that to them? Just because I'm wearing black shoes does not mean that it's going to rain.
Yeah, take it away, Peyton. You can explain that one.
I feel like it could be a little scientific. No, I'm kidding.